No, my health's good right now. I feel great for the first time in a while. I think obviously I had a little cleanup on my knee earlier on, and then the hernia surgery. But I think the hernia surgery's done more for me than I even thought it would. I feel fit and healthy and ready to contribute. I think we look good in terms of health right now. We could certainly use a few guys back in terms of Luke, Frank. Some big guys that are certainly going to contribute a lot to our team. Overall, I think we're sort of ready for a stretch run. We got to take care of our points at home and hopefully get some results on the road. And there's sort of no looking back now. We have to do what we didn't do earlier in the year. I've only been sort of involved the last few games, but there's some things we certainly need to clean up. Just some individual things and mistakes, and some issues with our line at times and our offside line, and to things that you sort of hear all the time. But when they become sort of repetitive, that's when it becomes a problem. And we're looking to clean that up. I think if we can clean ourselves up defensively, much like we did last year, then we'll put ourselves in a good position. I've been through a lot of these sort of stretch runs, and it's important to sort of keep the team focused and make the guys, a lot of the younger guys understand what it takes at this time of year. You win 3 games in a row in this league, and you could be right at the top of the table again. So it doesn't take much, but it's that sort of focus and concentration. Once the weather starts to switch, which it's doing now, that it's sort of time to buckle down. We do have a lot of young guys. There's sort of a group of older guys, and there's a bunch of really young guys. There's not a ton in between. It's sort of sharing your experiences with these guys, and I think more so than anything else is just showing up and training the right way and being professional. That doesn't mean you can't have fun. We have a ton of fun in the locker room. It's more about when you step on the field, being professional, competing every day. And I think if you compete every day during the week, that sort of bleeds over to the weekend. And so the guys that are more competitive, I think find themselves in the team more often, and those sort of things you try to impart on the young guys. But we got a good group, and I think they understand that. To the fans, I would say keep coming out. I mean, when this place gets going, and that obviously takes us to sort of bring the atmosphere along, our performance on the field. But when it gets going, it's an unbelievably difficult place to play. It's the toughest place to play in the league. And so we need their support, and we sort of appreciate their patience with this year. And it hasn't gone for, as a lot of us have planned, but we look forward to the final 8 games. And once you get in the playoffs, it doesn't take much to win a championship if you get hot at the right time. So keep coming out and keep making this place a difficult place to play for everybody else.